The more I learn about being a masculine, goal-driven man, the more I realize it's just more about being more like James Bond. I'm gonna read you a quote from a short essay I wrote, which is about my role model, James Bond. James Bond is my biggest role model. He lives true to his values and doesn't compromise them for anyone. He also is extremely competent and displays confidence in his decision-making. Bond also thrives in the face of adversity. He never backs down from a challenge and is at his best during moments of uncertainty. He's also very charismatic. He treats his greatest enemies as well as his best friends with respect. All men should strive to be more like Bond. I think this quote does a great job of displaying what makes Bond such a great role model. I used to always struggle a lot with confidence, but once I started to work on these habits and take these traits that Bond uses and apply them to my life, I saw massive improvements. So I'm gonna go over 3 traits of James Bond's personality that makes him so confident. Number 1 is competence. James Bond is extremely good at his job, and he knows how to handle every situation. Obviously, it would take tons of time to learn all the skills that James Bond has. It's quite unrealistic because it's a movie, but this is still a lesson we can all take and apply to our own lives. True confidence comes from being good at something. So find something you can get good at, and you will gain confidence from that. This could be many things such as a business, your job, a sport, or even bodybuilding. Number 2, he is daring. James is not afraid of taking risks. This trait is best displayed in Casino Royale, where he calls his enemy's bluff, goes all in, and wins the game. Obviously, with taking a lot of risks, you will fail quite often, but history generally favors the man who takes risks compared to the man who stays complacent. Number 3, he has fantastic self-control. When his enemies think they have him and all hope seems to be lost, James stays cool under pressure. He never lets his emotions get the best of him and always seems to thrive in the face of adversity. And when women test his boundaries, he stays in his masculine frame.
You know, James, I just want you to know that if all there was left of you was your smile and your little finger, you'd still be more of a man than anyone I've ever met.
That's because you know what I can do with my little finger.
This skill will take a lot of time to master, but staying in your masculine frame and learning to control your emotions will help you make far better decisions. While James Bond is a fictional character, these are all real traits that you can take and apply to your own life. I believe that in a world where men are pushed to be less masculine and more feminine, James Bond is a fantastic role model who we should all look up to. So take these 3 traits and figure out how you can use them and implement them to improve your own life. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Stay blessed and have a wonderful day.